Hey there, I'm Marbozir and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 as Ireland. So, I'm going to continue where I left off, and I think the best way for me to expand right now will be to scout Scandinavia, or at least the part that's actually on this map, and settle my cities in Scandinavia. I'm pretty sure no AIs spawned up there, but I still didn't make contact with every single AI in this game, but I'm pretty sure no AI spawned in Scandinavia, because it's just part of it on this map. So hopefully there will be some good locations over there. Maybe some strategic resources, but just locations for decent cities. Also, I remember there was supposed to be some barbarian camp to the north, so I might want to go check that out. Plus one population in Dublin. I let them work the pasture because I needed to finish that cherry maze up and then get a library and then a caravan. I need to work on my science. Isabella declared war on Ramkam Trollface. Hey, that's perfect. She's to the south. And yeah, I got some horsemen incoming from two different directions. That's not great. Yeah, that's not great at all. Fortunately, I do have extra combat strength from Oligarchy. But I might want to back up. Yeah, and block the way to prevent that horseman from stealing my worker. Alright, this should be fine, but I don't like these guys. There's definitely a barbarian camp to the north, but now I'm thinking there's also a barbarian camp to the south. There has to be. Where did that horseman come from? Right, let's see, let's kill this guy first. I should be able to do that. Yep, I can do that. Move into the city. And fortify until healed for now, I suppose. And I got a galley near Cork. Well, that's what my Charim is for. Finish that farm. My border should expand in just a moment, in 2 turns. I'm hoping to get the hill, but I might also get the forest. I need some good tiles with production. I need any production tiles at all. Okay, I might have to move my workers right now. Otherwise, they will actually die. Or well, not die, get captured by the horsemen. Yeah, I actually have to move, unfortunately. Oh well, whatever. I can chop a forest or two. That's not a bad idea. I actually want to do that to speed up the library. I need that library to complete faster. Oh, there's some iron up here, okay. Right, I'll just chill with these workers for 1 turn. Hopefully I'll be able to kill that horseman on the next turn. Yeah. I lured him in with my worker, now I can kill him easily. At least I'm pretty sure I can kill him now. 1 archer, other archer. Yep, he's down. Right, now I can finish that camp and explore to the north. Maybe get rid of that galley. That would be nice. Yeah, I'll get rid of that galley. And there's a city-state up there, okay. Plus 1 population. Let's see. Not a lot of good tiles to work in Cork yet. How many turns on my border to expand? 12 turns. That's a lot of turns. I'll have to chop more than 1 forest near Cork to finish that library in reasonable time. Okay. Boarding party 1. If I attack that galley, I might actually lose my Charim, so let's not do that. Laventa, that's a religious city-state. There are religions still available. 2 more religions are still available. I'm not really going to try getting a religion, at least not actively. But hey, it might happen. I think there's still a ruin over here, so I might get faith from that ruin when I loot it. I can't go loot it yet, I need to research optics after philosophy. So the camp is done. Let's chop another forest or 2. So let's see, this is also a hill. I can chop that because I'll want a mine over there eventually. Oh, there's the barbarian camp, okay. So it was closer than I thought. Shouldn't be too hard to kill that hand axe with 2 archers and a warrior. I don't think he will actually attack my archer. No, he did not. Okay. Too bad for him. I should probably repair that shrine before I explore more, but I really want to check this area out. Another ruin! Alright, I need optics ASAP to go get these ruins. So I guess the AI didn't touch this area at all, or these ruins just wouldn't be there. That's great. I might find even more ruins. You never know. That's quite possible. I'm hoping to find some iron. And I just want to grab some more land to have a better chance at some late game strategic resources. Like, you know, coal, aluminum, and things like that. Yeah, I need to get out of here for now. Chop the forest. And go help with that hand axe. The warrior can just chill in Cork. Okay, finish the farm and I got a forest. Yep, I got the forest, not the hill. Unfortunately. And I don't want to chop these because my capital doesn't have a lot of production tiles. So I'll be keeping the forests. I can go help Cork now. Or I could start a road. Thing is, that would cost me quite a bit. While it's in construction. The road, I mean. And I'm already losing 2 gold per turn. So that might not be a great idea. I need to get that caravan after the library. Obviously the library has priority. Because I need that for National College. In case that wasn't obvious. Let's go help Cork. I need to hook up the silk to then sell it for some gold. I can probably get a decent deal. I can probably get 360 gold. Oh, here's another AI. That's Askia. Okay then. Let's kill this guy already. Bye. That's a little bit of gold for me. Get rid of that galley. That's experience. Alright. And go help Cork. Did I finish chopping this yet? One more turn. That should save me a lot of turns. Because that should be 60 hammers. I just want that library in 11 turns or less. So let's check. Plus 30 and plus 30. So that was 60 production. 15 turns. I can probably get it done faster. If my border expands to the iron, I will get 2 production instead of 1. I could just work this hill and it will be done in 10 turns, but the city won't grow very well during that time. It's probably still worth doing because I want to get started on National College as soon as I finish researching philosophy. Let's repair this before I go scout more. Also, my capital is 6 population. So let's check the tile assignments real quick. I don't have any more good production tiles. Actually, yes, I do, that pasture. I actually want to work the silk to get the gold. That will slow down the city growth a little bit. But that will give me extra free gold per turn. And I kind of want that. Or I can work the deer. 3 turns for the library. Okay, I can't save any more time. But that's 3 turns for the library. This won't actually save any time. But I'm still going to work the deer. Because that will speed up not the archer, but a caravan after the library. Okay, looks good. Let's keep scouting. This guy will get a mine or plantations. I need to hook up the silk. Well, I have 3 workers here, so these guys can get the plantations and this guy will get a mine. Sounds good to me. And let's scout to the north a little bit. I'm not actually sure where exactly this map ends. I think Scandinavia might only be accessible by sea. And here's the last AI. Because the map will just end. And it won't actually be connected. Other than by sea. We'll see. Well, that's why I'm exploring. Galley. I need to repair my Sharim, so I'll just use the city bombardment. Oh yeah, I will chop the forest on the silk. That will be plus 60 production again. I could use that for a granary. Yeah, I don't care about faith all that much. I need to prioritize city growth over faith right now. Another horseman. There has to be another barbarian camp to the south. That's pretty obvious. And now I'll have to move my workers. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I have to move these workers. Annoying. Oh well, I guess I'll do it then. You can go here and you can go here. You can continue that mine. My library is almost done. One of my cities wants silk. Bramham Trollface has some silk. Cork wants silk. I mean, salt. Alright, let's kill that stupid horseman before he kills something. Now, I could move my warrior into Cork to get extra bombardment strength. Or I could just attack the horseman with the city and then with the warrior. That should be more damage. I still won't kill him. But I can lure him with my workers. Which should work just fine. Yep, I guess I'll do that. Then I can kill him on the next turn and recapture my worker. Sounds like a plan, I'll do that. So one more turn to repair that Sharim. I will wait for 100%. And 9 turns for a caravan. I might let that caravan finish before I start National College, and I probably will. Yep, he captured my worker, as expected. Now I can just kill him and recapture my worker. Alright. And continue the silk. I need to find that barbarian camp to the south. There's obviously a barbarian camp to the south. Philosophy is almost done. Yes, finish that mine. I could actually settle a city somewhere around here, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to prioritize Scandinavia. That will be less aggressive towards the AIs, that won't piss them off. And it's generally a better idea, I think. So, plantation. Keep moving this way. Also, I did get that iron. I can probably just work that tile now. And that's obviously better. 4 more turns for that library. And 1 more turn for philosophy. There's philosophy, nice one. And I'm in classical era. So, 3 turns for the library, 6 turns for the caravan. I'll let that caravan finish. Where's that barbarian camp? Anything interesting up here? Another barbarian camp. Okay. But this looks reasonable for a city. Obviously Tanja is not great, but it wouldn't be the worst city ever. Oh yeah, there are some plains. Yeah, this would be reasonable. And another ruin. Nice. I definitely need to grab these ruins. That's for sure. Okay, finish chopping the forest. That will give me the library on the next turn. That's nice. And then I'll get the granary. My science per turn is still not amazing, obviously. I need these trade routes ASAP. Plantation. Oh yeah, there's the barbarian camp. Okay. And this is the end of the map. So Scandinavia is not actually connected through land. It's only accessible by sea. But this is going to be a decent city. 6 iron, 4 horses. Deer. Fish. There's some tundra, but whatever. I'll probably want to settle here, or maybe on the hill. Thing is, this is the end of the map, so I think I'll have to pass on the river. Because if I settle too close to the edge of the map, I'll just get fewer workable tiles for that city. So that's not great. New policy. Oh yeah, that's... Actually no, that's aristocracy, derp. Because I'm about to start the National College. Kill this dude. Oh, Ramkam Trollface might help me out with that. Finish chopping the forest. You go to Cork. Alright. Well, this is not too terrible. Just yet. Obviously, my start was not great. But I might still be okay. I need to explore Scandinavia a little bit more. I'll do that once I finish optics. I might actually get a scout or something. Well, no, that's 4 turns. I'll just send my warrior Sounds good. He can go there, and I got some extra money. Okay, and yes, there's a barbarian camp to the northeast, right here. I'll probably want to get rid of that, because otherwise they will keep spawning units, the galleys and such, and they might pillage my sea trade routes once I get some. Keep exploring. The money is done. Let's see, I need the iron now. 2 more turns for optics. I could also send one of my archers. I don't want to send all of my units, just in case I'll have to deal with more barbarians. Okay, so... National College after the caravan. And I got the hill now. I need a mine on that hill. That National College will take a while, unfortunately. But it will actually be done, I don't know, before 10-150. Which is more than fine. Remember, this is epic game pace, not standard. I see a lot of people using standard timings, like National College before 10-100, but this is not a standard game pace. This is epic game pace. So National College before 10-150 is more than fine. It's actually equivalent of getting it before 10-100. Since epic game pace is 50% longer than standard. Anyway, first trade route. Probably with Ramkham Shoalface. I mean, it doesn't matter, I'll get a second trade route and that one will go to William. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait for that second caravan. Unless I get it in Cork, which is perhaps not a terrible idea. I might get the shrine. One more religion is still available, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I think I'll get a shrine. Even if I don't get a religion, which I probably won't. Faith will be useful, obviously. But hey, if I get faith from these ruins to the north, I might actually get a religion. It's not completely impossible. I could actually see it happening, maybe. Alright, I got a great merchant. Shouldn't he spawn earlier when I got philosophy? I guess it only works with these decks. Yeah, great merchant is not amazing. I might use him for a city-state, or I could use him for a customs house, which is not fantastic, but it's extra money. I think extra money over time is better than using him for flat gold from a city-state and city-state influence right now. This is turn 127, so getting a customs house will be worth quite a lot over the course of the entire game. Yeah, I think I'll use him for a customs house. So, on which exact tile? Probably one of these. Yeah, this one is actually fine. Alright, let's use him for a customs house. Fortify until healed. And scout a bit more. Okay, I might just send all of my units there. I'll need to actually kill these barbarians. And I probably can't do it with one warrior. It's tempting to get iron working, but I don't think I can afford that right now. I need masonry, then construction. I still need the wheel to actually build roads at all. You know, building roads is useful. I'll have to connect Cork. I need to start working on that soon. Ramkham Shoalface finished his war with Isabella for now. Okay. So, let's go. I'll send both. For now, and customs house. That's only +4 gold for now, but it will get better later. And hey, +4 gold, base gold for my tile is pretty good. But now I need the city to grow faster. So I don't think I can keep working these tiles with 2 food only. On the other hand, that National College will take a while if I work all the tiles with 3 food. Right, if I do it like this, that leaves me with 3 citizens. I could get the money, or I could get the hammers. I think I prefer the money right now. I'll need gold for research agreements. The city will grow in 13 turns. Alright, I'll get the money for now. Another ruin, and a barbarian swordsman. That's not great. Yeah, I might have to wait for construction and upgrade my archers to composite bowmen before I send them there. I wouldn't want to lose these archers. It's a shame I didn't get a great engineer or something, but oh well. A great merchant is still more useful than a great musician or something. A great musician right now would be pretty useless. Especially when I can't get an opera house anytime soon. Or Cayley Hall. Okay, 7 pop. Oh yeah, 12 turns for the city to grow. Cork. No changes there. I'm waiting for these plantations to finish. Because then I can sell silk. For 360 gold. With RAM. Let's see. Yep, 360. And I can sell the next silk to Korea. On the next turn. So that's a really nice gold boost. I could just buy a settler right now. And I think I will. Yeah, because that will ultimately speed up my city growth. Because the city growth won't be halted for the duration of the settler recruitment. So it actually makes sense to buy a settler if I want to prioritize city growth more than usually. This is also a heal. I will chop that to speed things up. But before I buy that settler, I might wait for construction. No, 8 turns. I don't think I need to wait for construction. I want these ruins. That's kind of important. Another city-state. Right, let's go escort that warrior just in case. So fingers crossed for something nice from the ruins. Faith would actually be quite good for me. Would be funny if I actually managed to get a religion. Reformation belief to Catholicism. Okay. Next. William will probably spread his religion to me. Oh, Korea already has education. I will accept. I'm not too excited about getting research agreements with Korea, but I can't afford to be picky. I need research agreements. So, chop the forest. Did I finish chopping this one? Yes, I did. Okay, the granary will be done on the next turn. I can probably chop that caravan. I want that caravan out before the National College is done. So I'll actually chop the caravan. Disembark. Need to be careful. But that's just an archer, not composite bowman. And I do have a quest from La Venta. That will give me a little bit of extra faith. I'm kind of tempted to just send the archers. Silk? Do I actually have extra silk? Oh yeah, I didn't sell the silk to Korea. No, you're not getting my silk. Forget about it. Will Korea have enough money? Not really. But I'll go for this trade anyway. And just get some gold per turn instead. There we go. That's 435. And 17 gold per turn. Masonry is done. And one of my trades for horses should expire soon. And I could sell Aaron for now. It's not like I'll get steel anytime soon. That's the tech I need for my unique unit. I'm obviously nowhere close to getting steel. Okay. I still want a worker to get a mine on that hill. Declaration of friendship. I'm not sure if I want that. He's usually quite aggressive towards his neighbors. No one is denouncing him, from the looks of it. I guess I can accept. I can't afford to be picky. I need more partners for research agreements. I might also need extra happiness soon. I'm gonna have to buy these 2 tiles to the north of Cork. Oh, I got a spy. Perfect. I don't think I'm going to spy on Korea. Probably not. Who's the tech leader right now? The Netherlands and Songhai. I might spy on Ethiopia. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually the biggest city right now. Let's spy on Ethiopia. So do I want to buy these 2 tiles? Maybe, maybe not. I should get started on the road from Cork to Dublin. Yep. Okay. I don't like that hand axe. But I want to loot the ruin. Yeah, there are quite a few barbarian units over here. Which is to be expected, I guess. Since, you know, there are no AIs over there, and the AIs didn't even touch that area. Okay. I'll get construction in 5 turns. Maybe I should upgrade my archers after all. I'll probably have to. I don't think I can kill the swordsman and the hand axe with archers. I need composite bowmen for that. And that scout is doing some work. Alright, let's get started on the road. I'll need that. And I'm going to wait for construction. If I'm not careful enough, I'll actually lose that warrior too. I might have to embark again. I can try to lure that swordsman towards La Venta and get La Venta to kill him. That sounds like a pretty good plan to me. And I think I'll need to get that luxury. Otherwise, I'll actually drop into the negatives. And I don't want that. For obvious reasons. Okay, well, he's fighting the city-state. My border will expand in 16 turns. I'm not going to wait for that. This will cost me quite a lot, unfortunately. But I actually need that. Who's going to get that done? You? Yes, you. Finish chopping the forest. I'll drop into the negatives for a few turns, because it will take, like, I don't know, 15 turns to actually improve that. So, I will drop into the negatives for a little bit. I can't really get a Colosseum that fast. That's not going to happen. Fortify until healed. How's my spy doing? I need one more turn to find out. Construction. 11 turns to steal a technology. That's really good, considering this is epic game pace. Okay, upgrade. That's going to cost me 110 gold per unit. And research. Well, I need to go for education, obviously. I probably want currency first. Yep, actually German poetry, because that will give me an amphitheater. And it will allow me to build Writers Guild, which I should do. Then I can go for currency and then civil service. Okay. And I don't think I'll be buying a settler for gold. I just spent most of my money. Which I kind of had to. Alright, let's move. And keep exploring. I need to find a natural wonder because I have a quest from Brussels. It's tempting to kill that archer with my warrior. It will be doable. As long as I don't get attacked by hand axe. There was a hand axe in that area. How many turns? 14 turns. Yep, I will drop into the negatives shortly. I'm at 0 and Dublin will grow. I could prevent that by focusing on production, which kind of makes sense since I'm working on the National College. Unfortunately, I never got that mine on the hill. Okay, well, I would have to work this style, which is a little bit silly. I'll just go for something like this. And just maximize my gold for now. I will delay the city growth by 4 turns. So I won't drop into negatives for 4 more turns. Which is acceptable. Let's continue working on that road. Oh, I never actually finished that pasture. Yeah, because of that horseman. Okay. I'll do it. So, composite moment to the rescue. Declaration of friendship. Yep, I need more declarations of friendship. And research agreements. I'll need to sign all these research agreements. Once I get education or once they get education. But since Korea has education already, it's pretty obvious that they are prioritizing science. Which is what they usually do, so it's not really a surprise. It's definitely not a surprise. So, oh yeah, I will chop the forest and speed up the caravan. That's not too bad. Anyway, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.